Hello, this is Angela D. Stripling, and you're on a new After Sunday. And I'm your host, and we stream every Thursday at 6:30 p.m. on WDRB Media, the voice of the community, giving you double the information and inspiration. Also, you can find me every Saturday at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the YouTube channel. And I have my co-host in the building today, Juan Washington. What's going on, brother?
Hey, everybody, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Let's rock on.
And I tell you, today's guests, I am humbled and blessed to get these guys in the building. If you're in the Pittsburgh area, you are familiar with Mr. Bill Henry and the Bill Henry Band. And it's just a blessing, guys, to have you on the show. How you doing today?
What's going on, guys? Thanks for having me.
Oh, you are absolutely welcome. And so before we get started, you can just tell our listeners how you got started, how long you've been doing this, and what was the premise behind starting your own band?
So, kind of in a nutshell, Randy and my relationship started at a small bar on the north side called Young Brothers Bar.
What?
Owner Jamie Younger kind of made the connection.
Okay.
I was at the time doing I was a feature at a open stage every Wednesday, and Jamie reached out to Dose, and he had prior commitments and was busy, just like he is now, and had a break in his schedule and came through, and we exchanged information, played together that evening, exchanged information, and I had a gig that somebody called for, and I called Randy, and we did it. And actually, how it turned out was, ironically, his brother-in-law was also one of the really good friends of the guy throwing that party. And somebody asked us at the end of the night, they're like, "You guys just sound really good. You guys a band?" And we were kind of like, "No." And Randy's like, "Well, actually, we're the Bill Henry Band. Yeah, just stay tuned." And then it kind of rest was history. So.
Isn't it great though how one chance just
One moment.
to take you to where your purpose is? And so how long have you been performing together as a group?
This will be our 7th year.
Awesome.
Okay.
And I have to be remiss. I lived in Charlotte a couple years ago. Then I moved back to Pittsburgh, and I jumped into church. So when we had you on for our first Juneteenth, I wasn't familiar with you, and you guys blew me totally away. And I was just like, wow, I got to go see these guys. Do you get a lot of people once they recognize you and realize how talented you are? Did you get a major following in the Pittsburgh area?
Absolutely. 25 to 85, 78% women.
Yes.
Grown and sexy crowd, but the kids love us as well, all nationalities. It's just a beautiful thing.
Yeah, we're lucky to have a really, really strong
fan
following.
base. Yeah.
Yes, great. And so what type of music do you play? Do you play covers? Do you do your own music? Give the listeners the type of music you have.
We're listed as an R&B band. We've won City Paper Best R&B Band 3 years in a row.
Awesome.
But we play everything from the Beatles to Bruno Mars. We are cover band as well as original. We have an album, Ride, which we were blessed with 2 #1 singles on the Indie Soul charts, won the couple Indie Soul awards. So we're shooting for that, like you say, a chance meeting.
Yes.
We're just getting it all together.
Absolutely.
Nothing is by chance, Randy. Nothing is by chance.
Yeah.
As long as you keep staying on the grind and the people keep coming, it happens.
Absolutely.
It happens.
Definitely.
But that's what's up, man.
Yeah, it's definitely intention.
So have you performed outside of the area, or you kind of are local, and are you looking to get more recognition and notice outside of the Pittsburgh area?
We've obviously done a lot over the last 7 years in Pittsburgh and kind of the surrounding tri-state area, and we've actually gone out to like the Mid-Atlantic region quite a few times. Fort Wayne, Indiana, Detroit, Toledo, Youngstown, Akron, Erie, and so part of our focus now is to get in the DMV area, to get out east, New Jersey, New York,
Charlotte,
Philly, Charlotte,
yes,
all the way down the coast. So right now, this is obviously our home base, but yeah, we're trying to spread out as much as possible.
Anywhere.
Yeah. And I see you definitely have what it takes. Every time, I've been in a venue where you're there, the crowd is just hyped because you given, I mean, it's your voice. Your voice is so
Thank you.
soothing.
It's not. I'm gonna stop you. It's not just my voice, because if that was the case, it's a little bit of everything. It's a great recipe. So
It is. And then
and I think
players
it's
behind you.
yeah, we play off the crowd just as much as I'm sure they play off of us. So
Right.
it definitely helps when we have a crowd with good energy. So
Exactly. Boy,
Well,
you got
I
anything?
have, yeah. I'm not, even though I'm not in Pittsburgh physically, I still keep in touch with what's happening. You guys have replaced my boys at the House of Soul, or Sweet Potato Pies, as they call them. But you had a joint out. It's called What Love Can Do.
Yeah.
Still there?
Yep.
All right. What Love Can Do. Who wrote that, and what inspired it?
Flip wrote the music. Bill wrote the lyric.
That's a nice song, man.
thank you.
That's a nice groove. I really like that one. You were talking about the one. I heard a couple pieces. I mean, the ride. The ride is the name of the album, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, I heard a couple. I keep my ear out there. I heard a couple cuts off that monster, man. You guys got to tell what is your process of sitting down and writing?
Well, the Ride album, we were young as a band. Bill wasn't really writing at that moment and learning his craft, perfecting his vocals and guitar. And me being the visionary, always pushing forward, I worked with a production team called Undeniable. Keel Griffin, my brother, go on guitar. Manny Deanda, who was with Pretty Ricky. Wrote
That's right. That's my boy. That's my boy.
Yeah. So I basically had that album, 7 songs recorded, and then presented it to Bill. And
Okay.
Bill wrote Story of My Life, and we redid that and put it on the album. And Secrets, Bill and Flip and Larry wrote.
As well as Slow Down.
Yeah, as well as Larry wrote Slow Down, Bill wrote the lyrics. So we added those songs on there.
Y'all on to something, man. You guys are on to something because, like I said, between listening to different cuts off the ride and that Love joint, boy, that's my new joint. I know it's a couple years old, but that's my joint.
Thank you.
So let me ask you, how long have you guys been playing? Like, when did you start and say, this is what I want to do?
Well, I'll let Randy go first, because
I've been playing for 50 years.
Really?
I started playing when I was 8 years old, started playing professionally at 12 with the Marcells. And I've been fortunate, to play with most of the top bands in the city of Pittsburgh over the last 30 years, as well as The Deal. I toured with them and Gerald Levert.
Word.
Worked with him on the Rope-A-Dope Style album. So I got a lot of experience. Play with everybody that's anybody in Pittsburgh,
Amen to that. What about
That's
you?
what's up.
Yes.
All right, Mr. Bill.
I started later, relatively, how musicians start at 2 and 3 years old. But I started playing guitar about 16, 17 years old, and started trying to get my feet wet with gigging by myself after college, maybe like 22, 23 years old. And then shortly thereafter, in 2015, that's when Randy and I met. So, got a little bit later start, both vocally and playing.
Okay. Well, again, much success to you guys. And shout out Manny D. Manny Deanda. Shout my boy out. Yes, sir.
Nicole Kendra, too.
Yes.
On
Pretty Nikki.
Yeah, amazing lyricist.
Phenomenal writer, And I snuck her in on Bill. She used to come to the gigs and just watch Bill and just write.
Oh, wow.
And just watch him and write.
Yeah, when we first met, she probably attended maybe 5 or 6 different shows,
Okay.
without even meeting each other.
Right.
So she was like, "Oh yeah, I know the route you're trying to go." So
yeah, she's dope. She's dope.
That's what's up. Yeah, she's good folk too.
Are
She's
you
real good
looking
folk.
to writing any more albums coming up, or? you have any other
Yeah,
plans?
we got 6 songs completed. Just need mixed and mastered right now. Working on about 3 more. We're gonna try to do 10. I don't think we're gonna do the album approach with this
Okay.
project because we did the first one because it was nostalgic CD,
Mhm.
collector's item type of deal. But everything's changed in the business after the pandemic.
Right.
They
Right.
don't even make CDs no more. People don't even got a CD player in their car, and streaming is the way to go. So we're
Right.
going to be releasing singles probably in the next month. The first one.
They get ready.
Yeah, as you can see, we're out on the deck.
Yeah, we're out on the same deck.
That's what's up, man.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So, is there anything else you want to add? How can someone get in touch with you if they hear your music and they want to, come and have you come and play for them?
And yes, any way that you'd like to support us, whether it's merchandise, whether it's purchasing our music, whether it's booking us for an event, a party, family function, is through our website. It's BillHenryBand.com, and everything there is kind of a one-stop shop. Our email number, obviously, press kit, things like that. That can all be on our website. As well as just give us some love on social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all that stuff. We appreciate it.
All
Okay.
streaming platforms. The music's on all streaming platforms
Yep.
as well. So it's there. BillHenryBand.com.
Yes.
Wherever you want to go.
Awesome. And it's a pleasure
Yeah.
that I got to meet you guys, and you will always be as
Our
long as
pleasure.
I'm in
Thank you for
office.
having us.
Yes.
Yeah. Anything else you want to say, Mon, before we go? Or
No, man, right now I'm just like, wow. And I'm going to tell you
Bill's
guys.
birthday is Thursday.
Friday.
Larry,
Happy birthday, Bill.
happy birthday, Bill Henry.
But I got to give you my song then. I'm going to give you my song. Here we go. It's your birthday today, and your hair is so great. I never thought I'd see you that way. I know you think it's wrong to put you in song, but it's just my own way to say it's your birthday. Happy birthday.
And you're speaking fact.
Bill, I'm just going to say happy birthday. That's all I got.
We'll put that on the next album.
Yes,
For sure, brother. That's a Monstar original.
Yes, but I am grateful to have you take the time out of your busy schedule to come and talk
man.
to
Appreciate
us
you
and
guys.
give our listeners just a short glimpse of who you are. And I hope this, goes to the right voices and the right ears so they can definitely see what it is that you do. And I'm humbled and grateful to know you guys. Mon, can you wrap it up the way we do?
Oh, yeah. Hey, people, I just want y'all to know that I love you, and there's nothing you can do about it.
And once again, this is Angela D. Stribling on WDRB Media, the voice of the community, giving you double the information and inspiration. And you have just heard from the amazing Bill Henry Band. As I always say, take care,
Angela,
stay blessed, and remember, pay attention, ladies and gentlemen. Till next week. Bye.
See you guys.
See ya.